Good afternoon, cricket fans, and a very warm welcome to the 7 Districts Malek Cricket Stadium in Ajman. It's match day 6 of the Emirates D10 2023 powered by FanCode. We'll kick off live action with match number 21, the undefeated team Sharjah taking on the in-form men in green of Fujairah. Well, talking about the rundown for today, we have Sharjah v Fujairah to open up. Next game is an intriguing one, Ajman taking on Abu Dhabi. Then we have the Blues versus Red, the Emirates Derby, so to speak, at 7:30 p.m. And then we end the evening with Ajman, their second fixture of the day, taking on Team Dubai. Well, all in readiness, all in position. We have K. Asif in the middle to give us the tail of the track with the pitch report.
Emirates D10, Ajman SDM, 7 District Malek Cricket Ground, Ajman, and I'm here for the pitch report. If you see that the sun is shining today, weather is a bit hotter than yesterday because last night it was chilling weather in Ajman. And if you see the pitch, it looks dry. And for me, the batters, they enjoy early on if the ball is coming on the bat, and it's a shorter format. If you see the hardness of the pitch, let me try to insert this key. Very difficult, very, very difficult. I cannot insert this key inside the surface. What does it mean? That early on this pitch is looks really good for the batting. Not only they help for the batting, but somewhere you could find after the sunset, the pitch will help for the bowlers as well.
Thank you very much, Asif. So looks like a pretty good batting track to me. And let's take a glance at the points table as well. There it is, Sharjah, 6 wins out of 6. They are almost locked in for the playoff stage of the Emirates D10. Excellent performance so far and a very healthy net run rate as well. Then you have Fujairah and Abu Dhabi right behind them. Fujairah have been pretty strong in the last couple of match days. They've really put together that win streak. 5 wins out of 6 for them. Abu Dhabi a bit hit and miss, but 4 wins out of 6 has them in good stead. But Ajman is slightly struggling. It's a big day for them, 2 matches today, and they need to get at least 1 victory if they want to remain in contention. Then we have Emirates Red and Emirates Blues who are struggling, 1 win out of 6 apiece. They really need to get their act together. We're running out of fixtures, and Team Dubai have a big opportunity to get a victory and just shift themselves off that bottom place finish for now. So all ready to go. Once again, K. Asif in position in the center with the 2 captains and match referee for the all-important flip of the coin.
Emirates D10 powered by FanCode, and we're ready for the toss of the first game of today, and it's Sharjah versus Fujairah. I'm down here with 2 captains, Haider Ali and Umar Ali Khan, and with the match referee, one and only Iftikhar Ali. Haider Ali will flip the coin. Head is the call.
It is tail.
Tails. Haider, you have won the toss. What would you do and why?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, हम पहले बॉलिंग करेंगे क्योंकि आज के दिन का पहला मैच है इस विकेट पे, तो अर्ली ऑन थोड़ा सा हेल्प आउट मिलती है स्पिनर को भी और फास्ट बॉलर्स को भी, तो इसलिए हमने डिसाइड किया कि हम पहले बॉलिंग करेंगे।
हैदर, आपकी टीम का कॉम्बिनेशन बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। आसिफ लाला परफॉर्म नहीं करे तो दाऊद मौजूद है। टीम के कॉम्बिनेशन के लिए क्या करते हैं?
उसमें ये है कि जो भी प्लेइंग 11 हम बनाते हैं तो उसमें ये हमारा होता है कि प्लेयर्स शफल करते रहते हैं ताकि हर प्लेयर्स की स्ट्रेंथ का पता चल जाए। तो इसलिए अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारा अगर कल आसिफ भाई ने रन्स नहीं किए तो दाऊद इजाज़, उज़ैर मान लोगों ने परफॉर्म किया बैटिंग में स्पेशली, और सेम ऐसे बॉलिंग में भी हमारा कम्बिनेशन बना हुआ है स्पेशली पावर प्ले में। तो यही है कि अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारा कम्बिनेशन बहुत अच्छा है।
कोई एक ऐसा डिपार्टमेंट जहां आप समझते हो कि इम्प्रूवमेंट की ज़रूरत है?
अभी तक तो सब अच्छा चल रहा है, लेकिन फील्डिंग जो है हमारी थोड़ी सी आई थिंक वीक है, तो उसमें हम ट्राई कर रहे हैं उसको अच्छा करने की।
और फुजैरा भी बड़े अच्छे टच में, कहाँ तक इनको रिस्ट्रिक्ट करेंगे?
कोशिश करेंगे। पिच थोड़ा सा अच्छा भी है, इट्स नॉट लाइक के बॉलिंग फ्रेंडली है, तो हम कोशिश करेंगे कि 100 तक जो है इनको पकड़ें ताकि बाद में जो है वो चीज़ में कोई परेशानी ना हो।
गुड लक।
थैंक यू।
उमर, एक दफ़ा फिर आप बैटिंग करने के लिए जा रहे हैं, टीम बहुत अच्छे टच में है। सबसे पहले तो ये अच्छी चीज़ है कि आप फतुहात समेट रहे हैं।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। यस, आपको मालूम है न्यू डे है, न्यू विकेट है, और लड़के सारे अच्छे हैं माशाल्लाह, फॉर्म में आए हुए हैं सब लड़के। नीचे वाले ऊपर जो शफल किया था वो भी बड़ी अच्छी बारी ले रहे हैं। कल एक दो चेंजेस किए थे जिसका हम लोगों को अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह टीम को बहुत फ़ायदा हुआ है। हैरी को हमने खिलाया था, सग़ीर को खिलाया था और कोशिश करेंगे कि अच्छा गेम है, बड़ा गेम है, इस मैच में अच्छा टोटल दें और इनको रिस्ट्रिक्ट करें।
हाफिज अलमास भी बहुत अच्छे टच में नजर आ रहे हैं।
यस ऑफ कोर्स, जो है हाफिज़ माशाल्लाह वन ऑफ द बेस्ट ऑलराउंडर इन यूएई नाउ और कोशिश करेंगे कि जो हमारे पास ऑलराउंडर है उनको हम लोग यूटिलाइज़ करें। इस फॉर्मेट में शॉर्ट फॉर्मेट है, आपको मालूम है शॉर्ट फॉर्मेट में यही होता है कि जितने हम लोग मैक्सिमम बाउंड्रीज लें और टीम को लिए अच्छा हो।
शारजा की बैटिंग को मद्देनजर रखते हुए कितना टारगेट बनाना चाहेंगे?
हम लोग जो है इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे कि 120 स्कोर करें। 120 इज़ अ वेरी गुड टोटल फॉर दिस ग्राउंड। बॉलिंग हमारी अच्छी है, बाकी इंशाल्लाह अब देखते हैं क्या होता है।
गुड लक।
थैंक यू।
So news from the center is that Sharjah have won the toss and they have opted to bowl first.
So a big day and a big game, as said by the captain of Fujairah himself. Joining me in the comm box to open up this thrilling encounter, I have Abid Ibrahim alongside me. Good afternoon, Abid.
Good afternoon, Mbezi. Looking at a game that could be a cracker, waiting for the soul to take the field, and also Sharjah winning the toss, elected to bowl first, which will give us a little bit of a chasing pressure for Sharjah, who's not been really under the pump by chasing. Most of their games, they've been winning by big margins by batting first. So this will be the lineup for the two sides. Hafiz Almas, Hamdan Tahir, Hamid Khan, the danger man, match winner for Fujairah. Keep an eye on him. Good to see Hari Barwal getting a game. You'll need those left arm tweaks around. Junaid Shamsuddin, again, a fine all-rounder, but that man, Mohammad Irfan, you need to keep an eye on him. This man can turn the tables. Rohit Khan, Saghir Khan, Syed Haider getting a game tonight. Umar Ali Khan, the captain, and Zishan Abid will keep the wickets. And I think it's a phenomenal side to compete with a mega side like Sharjah. I've got Abdul Khaffar and Asif Khan Lala. Well, there is no need to describe how good he is. Dawood Ijaz had 70 yesterday. Is in a fine touch. Fayaz Ahmed getting back in the side. A little bit of ifs and buts with his performances, but yes, a man to go when you need the left-hander to execute the things there. Haider Ali captaining the side, a cricketing brain there. Very important to bowl up front. A very great cricketer. Hazrat Luqman, Masood Gurbaz, Shehbaz Ali, they all are just exactly what you need to have a beautiful game and a beautiful contest in all readiness. We've got two umpires walking right in the middle. Mujahid Raza on your left, Imran Munir on your right, and it seems to be the day has just begun with the most important game of this tournament. Everybody would be eyeing on.
Absolutely, it's the clash of the titans, a very famous rivalry in the UAE domestic scene. Sharjah versus Fujairah. They have competed for titles, they have competed for trophies, and they will certainly be looking to get one over. It was Sharjah who triumphed quite comfortably over Fujairah in the first meeting of the Emirates D10 this season. So Fujairah want to bounce back. They didn't bat well that day. It was only Nasir Faraz who got a decent score for them. And they certainly need the top order to fire. That has not been clicking. But Mohammad Irfan, he's been in great touch like you mentioned. And of course Hafiz Almas with an excellent performance yesterday. But this is the team to beat. Sharjah, the men in red and black. 6 wins out of 6. And they are looking dominant in this season of the Emirates D10 so far.
Well, whatever you have done, it's all in the past. It's new, fresh start. Now it's the competition time where Fujairah, the team, you can't take it lightly. On the given day, they can really turn out to be the danger side. They have also played phenomenal tournament so far. Only one loss for them so far in the tournament. And this team, undefeated so far. So they would like to keep their streak alive. And they've got a great bulk of these guys. I think the right combination as well, which is working. And they've got exactly good bowling, good batting, and more importantly, they have very, very good all-rounders in the side.
Oh, absolutely. The likes of Uzair Khan, Uzair Haidarman. Two Uzairs, they stand out for the Sharjah side. Top quality all-rounders. Abdul Ghaffar alongside them. So it literally is a galaxy of riches for the men in red and black. And of course, Fujairah, the usual opening combination of Hamdan Tahir, the left-hand wicketkeeper batter, and Hamid Khan, both have not delivered up to their quality so far in the D10.
Well, indeed, yeah, a bit of contest to have, and a bit of a struggle also. Hamdan Tahir with 13 average. I think he need to do a lot better than this. Nothing wrong with the strike rate. You need to work on that one as well, as this is the fastest format. Only 10. He's finding his form, and this man, look at the strike rate of 200. Speaks volume. All he had to do is score those 30s, and with this strike rate, I think he will do fine for the team.
So it's going to be Haider Ali, the skipper, opening the bowling from the pavilion end. Left arm spinner of a lot of quality. Look at that economy rate. He takes those early wickets and puts the opposition under pressure. Fabulous average as well. And he will certainly be the one to watch out for. It's a good combination though. Left-hand, right-hand combo for Fujairah to open the innings. So they will certainly put Haider Ali under pressure. Can Hamdan Tahir take on him in that favourable matchup?
Yeah, well, that's certainly coming under the question. Will Hamdan be able to take the pressure? It's the captain of the opposition who knows what to do. Usually, Sharjah go with the fast bowlers, but they've got now Haider Ali to come in to bowl now. Usually, they used to have a pairing like Matiullah Khan to open with the bowler for Sharjah, but now he's playing somewhere in the USA.
Here we go, then first ball of match number 21, dragged away towards long on, who's in position, as well as the deep square leg for Hamdan Tahir. A sigh of relief for him as he gets off the mark. And of course, you can watch all the action of the Emirates D10 on the FanCode app in India. Get on the Sports Eye page on YouTube or Facebook. And of course, you can watch it absolutely free on the Myco app, free to download for Pakistan and the MENA region. This is the encounter you don't want to miss, Abid Ibrahim.
Indeed. Not a bad start at all for either side. Haider bowled well. Hamdan played well. Now the two fielders out for the right-handers on the own side. Long on. Oh, good delivery. Little bit of an extra rise. And slightly slower off the blocks, Hamid Khan.
Yeah, I was late on that one. It was the arm delivery, just about squeezed away to fine leg. So both openers off the mark safely with the single. Same field for both long on and deep square leg, mirrored by Haider Ali. So let's see Hamdan Tahir. We've been waiting patiently for him to come good in the D10. Not using his feet a lot. Inside edge and great fielding at fine leg. Really leaped onto the ball to keep it to a dot ball.
I think Hamdan need to realize that he should not play away from the body. He could have cut that one. He could have tried to play through the covers, off front foot or back foot. Well, but then still he chooses to play from where he's stationed.
Straighter delivery, targeting the sticks and not quite timing that drive. So far, so good from Haider Ali. He's not conceded a boundary and he's keeping a lid on the scoring as well. Haider Ali, as you can see, the second highest wicket taker of the tournament and a brilliant economy rate. And young Ibrar Shah of Abu Dhabi, exciting fast bowler. Harshit Seth, the youngster, having a great tournament and leading the top wicket takers chart. Pulled away by Hamid Khan. And that will be the first boundary for Fujairah. Just a hint back of a length, just a touch short, and he pounced all over it.
Yeah, whipped this one and hit it hard. And best of that shot is that ball has kept along the carpet, didn't really rise, didn't play it up in the air, knows the importance of his wicket. So it's usually first boundary which is hard for Hamid Khan to come in. The rest we know what he can do.
Oh, absolutely. So he's opened up well here this afternoon in Ajman. Can he make it count? Goes for the same shot, but this time it was a touch slower and he mistimed the drive. Dribbled away to mid-wicket. First over done and dusted. Fujairah with a slowest start, 7 for no loss. So it's going to be Hazrat Luqman, very experienced, tall, fast bowler, can swing the ball as well, operating from the far end. A stiff breeze blowing from left to right of your screen, so that will assist his outswing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think more of a rhythmic bowler, tall, who gets extra bounce also. It's not about swing, it's about the extra bounce he subtracts from the surface. He didn't get a lot of wickets in the tournament, but economy is really well considering 10 overs format, and he bowls all the time with the power play on.
Interesting move. He was starting with a square leg in place for Hamdan Tahir. Attempted Yorker, chipped in the air and dropped at extra cover. Well, Dawood Ijaz, how do you explain that one? I surely cannot.
Yeah, that's a really sluggish fielding there from Dawood. Yeah, he's bowled that Yorker, but bowled it away. And what was he doing? Well, maybe he was looking for the photographer's pose.
Yeah, that looked like a dance step from Bollywood rather than an attempt at a catch. Very poor effort. And he's taken a blow as well. So Hazrat Luqman, the fielding, Haider Ali did mention at the toss that's been our weak point. And once again getting exposed. Hamdan Tahir given alive. The deep third comes into the circle. And what are they going to do? They've sent the mid-wicket fielder out. So there is a deep square leg and a deep mid-wicket for Hamdan Tahir. Could it be the double bluff? Or will he be given a back of a length or short delivery from Luqman? We'll find out very soon. Length delivery, it's gone straight up. Keeper has called it. Gurbaz. Oh, he's put it down again. Well, Hamdan Tahir, you need to play the lottery this evening because your luck is shining.
Well, the problem was that he was asking keeper that I'll get there, and Uzair Man very lately moved from his place. So the keeper had this in mind that he might get into the conclusion, and also maybe that bright sun has to do something with it.
Well, I'm not so sure, Abid Ibrahim. You can't make an excuse for a wicket keeper. He overran the ball. Yes, there is a brisk wind blowing here in Ajman, so it was swirling in the air, but completely misjudged, and that's why poor Hazrat Luqman only has 2 wickets in the tournament. His fielders have been consistently letting him down.
And really, as when your fielders doesn't support enough, you get frustrated.
Unbelievable stuff here from Sharjah. Undefeated in the tournament, and they're being their own worst enemy right now. Change of ends for Hamid Khan on strike now. And playing across the line, a bit of a open face of the bat, leading edge, dribbled out to mid-wicket. He's just trying to play everything across the line. That's not the right idea. I understand you want to maximize the power play, but that's asking for trouble.
Yeah, look at that. First catch goes down from Dawood Ijaz, who himself is a wicket keeper as well. And this is when it was tossed up in the air. And Masood was running all the way to Zerman, and this is where he overran. And with the gloves, that should have been taken quite easily. Even with one hand, you could have taken. Otherwise, he should have let Jose take that catch.
9 for no loss. A slow start for Fujairah. Oh, this time very well bowled outside his hitting range. But sloppy fielding again from Gurbaz. They've conceded a bye. Sharjah, well, they've woken up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. That's for sure.
Yeah, Hazrat Luqman must be frustrated with that. He's got a new haircut, otherwise he would have been pulling his hair out.
Yeah, the buzz cut, he looks quite scary. He's a gentle giant for sure. Lovely person. But he certainly has a very mean look about him.
You need to be very specific that he's a great person off the ring.
Pushed into the covers, but straight to Fayaz Ahmed. So far the bowling from Fujairah, pardon me, Sharjah, has been absolutely spot on from Haider Ali and Luqman. 3 of 6. Hamdan Tahir desperately out of touch, but he's gotten a couple of lives. Can he make this innings count? Deep square leg and deep mid wicket in position once again. Final delivery of the mandatory power play. Or beats him outside off. Hint of nip off the surface as well. That's a superb over from Hazrat Luqman, and a very unlucky one as well. 11 for no loss after 2. Abdul Ghaffar, left arm quick, coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. He struggled a bit for his form in this D10, looked a bit rusty, but a high-class bowling all-rounder. Can strike the ball big, and when he's in good bowling rhythm, has that pace and that swing to trouble the very best. Let's see if he can find his touch this afternoon. So far, Fujairah have struggled. Only 11 runs scored. 1 boundary in 2 overs is certainly not the way you need to go about it in D10 cricket. And the field is spread for Ghaffar as well. Pulled in the air over square leg. Does this have the legs? Oh yes, it does. Into the neighbouring over for 6.
That's how you need to dominate. And Hamid Khan knows what to do. Usually he doesn't take time, but it was Hazrat Luqman and Haider Ali kept him quiet. But first up delivery from Ghaffar, sent packing. He hits that one long way up in the air. That's super timing on that.
And it went with the wind as well. Fantastic strike. That's the way Hamid Khan plays. He's been targeting that square leg region for a while now, and finally connected cleanly. So Abdul Ghaffar on red alert that Hamid Khan is coming after you. Ringfield on the offside. Well, they've pushed the third man who was in the ring. They've pushed him out, and the mid-off has come into the circle. So let's see what Ghaffar's strategy is now. Fuller delivery. Punched away towards that mid-off. And if he had timed it better, that would have been 4 runs, Abid.
Certainly. Now the pressure is on Hamdan because phase 7 deliveries didn't really get in going. He's need to find his form and also a bit of boundaries here at the moment because it's still a sedate start. Well, they need to pick up boundaries. Yes, they haven't given a wicket away. And now for the left-hander, they've pushed long on back. They've got square leg. The fine leg is up. The third is behind.
Chipped in the air, just over the mid-off. And it will be difficult to catch up to it for Shahbaz Ali. So there you go. Hamdan Tahir with a positive strike and picks up a boundary.
Yeah, that's what you needed. That was the need of the hour. Hamdan getting a better this time when he goes on the offside. All this time the struggle was when he was trying to hit it on the leg side. That was a good delivery, good length, had a bit of extra bounce and slightly a movement as well. But Hamdan nicely coming on to it.
Really does look a good batting surface. Rushed onto him and he does the right thing. At least rotating the strike immediately, not dotting it up, getting Hamid Khan on strike.
There Ghaffar hits that right area where he's get the right bounce. That's the delivery that you need to bowl to the left-hander. And for the right-hander where he's been smashed for 6. And what quality I find between these two batters right now is they hit a boundary and feed the strike to his partner.
12 runs off the over already. Hamid Khan looking for more. Attempted Yorker. Driven away towards wideish long on. And Shahbaz Ali this time does really well. Attacks the ball and a great throw, keeping it to just 1 run.
Yeah, some intent there finally from Fujairah. This man might come up to bowl. A class all-rounder, Shahbaz Ali.
Yeah, that's a great observation. He's a very deceptive fast bowler. Hits the seam, gets that extra bounce, has some pace about him as well. Could be a great option if Ghaffar struggles again. Away swinger and no connection. Once again, Hamdan just looks like a man lost at sea with his form. 24 for no loss after 3 overs. So it's going to be another all-rounder, another left-arm pacer all-rounder that is coming on to bowl, Uzair Khan. And even he hasn't had a great tournament with the ball, Abid. Just 3 wickets in 6 games prior.
Yeah, but the economy is slightly better. Anything below than 10, for me, that's a great economy, especially in this format. Uzair Khan, fine all-rounder. Yeah, he started with a no ball. Well, you need to control extras.
Yeah, that is sloppy indeed. What happened there? Just overstepping the mark. He doesn't usually bowl a lot of no balls, as far as I can recall. And yeah, nothing behind the popping crease. In fact, he is well over. That's a big no ball in the overall context.
A free hit, Cardinalson, to be followed with a free hit. And it'll be a big strike from Hamid. Oh, good comeback. Great comeback there from Uzair. He's tested on his strength. As a hint of movement as well off the seam.
Yeah, extra bounce as well for Uzair. So the free hit didn't cost them much. That's just been the kind of form the Fujairah openers have been in, not capitalizing on opportunities. And if Sharjah had taken their catches, this would have been an even slower start, just going at about 8 runs per over. And that included 2 overs of power play. Is just not good enough to start the game for the men in green. Attempted Yorker, pushed out towards mid-off, only going to be 1. But overall, I think the Sharjah bowlers have bowled really well here.
Well, no doubt about Sharjah bowling lineup. Look at the seamers they carry. They've got Uzair, they've got Abdul Ghaffar, they've got likes of Hazrat Luqman. To add that, Shahbaz Ali in the side. Well, Matiullah not playing this tournament now. He's gone to play in USA for that American Premier League. He's been selected there because he's playing here. People do watch you, and they've been picked up there. So they've got a plenty of these superstars, the fast bowlers. The fast bowling unit has been top class for Sharjah.
Flicked in the air and straight to the fielder and dropped again. Well, this is Hazrat Luqman this time, the guilty party. 3 dropped catches for Hamdan Tahir.
Go buy the lottery ticket. That's what I can say only. Either it can be his birthday or it can be... What? I think he's lost the sight.
Poor technique on that one. And Hazrat Luqman, very sheepish expression on his face. And rightly so. Now he can't blame the other fielders. He's part of them as well. Belted over extra cover. Hamid Khan goes big.
There's always a price to pay when you drop catches. And that was one of them. It was, this time was bowled slightly fuller. And I think the best part is gone with the straight bat. Yeah, straight mid-off. Nothing he can do.
Fantastic strike. Hamid Khan, 22 of 12. He's gotten off to a start. Dangerous player. Absolute match winner, especially in this shortened format. And he's on the move. Heaved away towards square leg. Into the gap. 4 runs.
Well, it can be only danger as more as you go further. This one hits on the onside. Look at that. Hammered.
There are no half measures with Hamid Khan. He goes full volume every time. Pedal to the metal, so to speak. And now he might take the game away from Sharjah here. 26 of 13. Strike rate of exactly 200. Uzair Khan. Final delivery. Cut away behind point. And will beat the third. Sensational batting, Hamid Khan.
Yeah, this is superb batting class there. He's showing what he's got now. 41 for none at the end of 4, Fujairah.
Superb bowling from Hazrat Luqman and Haider Ali in the power play. But since then, the two left-arm all-rounders, the pacers, Ghaffar and Uzair, they've conceded 30 runs in 2 overs. And that has set the course for Team Fujairah, going at 10 runs plus now. And now very ominous signs here for Haider Ali and his troops. They have dropped 3 straightforward catches. And the fielding has once again been exposed. How will they bounce back? It remains to be seen. Looks like it is Haider Ali, the captain himself, coming on to bowl. So the captain has decided, right, enough is enough. I need to make something happen here. Now the field is spread for him as well. Long on, long off. Deep square leg. Cover sweeper. And a mid-wicket in place for Hamdan Tahir. 9 of 11. He's been very lucky, to say the least. Swing and a miss. 9 of 12. And now it's come to that stage of the innings that he needs to go big or go back to the pavilion. It's as simple as that, Abid.
Yeah, do or die situation there for Hamdan Tahir. He himself is frustrated. That's gone up in the air now. Bowler wanted and look at that. Catch number 4 going down for Hamdan Tahir. Well, now he need to make up for it. He need to avail these old chances.
Well, a cat has 9 lives. Hamdan has 4. Who's going to win that contest? To be fair, it was a difficult one. There was nobody at mid-wicket in the ring. And Haider Ali had to go himself. Awkward angle. Looking over his right shoulder, plus the wind. So I think we can give him a bit of a break on that one. Pulled towards deep square leg. Fielder again. And number 5. Hamdan Tahir. I need to shake your hands after the game. Perhaps your luck will rub off on me.
Well, that was a most difficult chance. I think Dawood was slightly slower on that occasion. Longer part of the ground. He's covered most of the hard work. He's just bounced in front. He could have done much better than if he had run slightly earlier.
Unbelievable scenes. Pulled away again, but it will drop in front of Dawood. No mistake made this time. Well, I would call it a comedy of errors, but I don't think Haider Ali thinks this is funny anymore. They have been extremely sloppy, to say the least.
Well, let me tell you, there are five more fielders to drop that catch for him now. Almost everyone. Half of the team dropping the catch from the entire so
Well,
far.
the Sharjah coaching staff will be pulling their hair out, that's for sure. Nicely bowled arm delivery. Drop and run. Very smart batting from Hamid Khan. He doesn't like facing up to Haider Ali. He's looked a bit awkward, so he's just seeing him off. There's only one delivery remaining in his spell.
Yeah, the better part about it, that he didn't concede a single boundary so far.
Yeah, he's been superb. That's why he's among the top 5 wicket takers. Very consistent, very reliable. Hit towards long on. It will plug in front of him. And Ghaffar, a laborious effort, but will keep it to a single. So a tidy spell from the Sharjah captain, but he's been denied some wickets due to poor fielding. 48 for no loss. Fujairah at the halfway stage. Well, a topsy-turvy start to match number 21 of the Emirates D10. Some sixes, some boundaries, a lot of dropped catches. And K. Asif has joined me in the comm box for the next 5 overs. Should certainly be box office as Shahbaz Ali is marking out his run-up to bowl from the far end. Good afternoon, Asif.
Good afternoon, Ahmed and Abed. The way they have dropped catches, it's been, to be very honest, for me, it's funny. See, the way they are just dropping very, very dolly catches.
Yeah, Haider Ali among the guilty party as well. They haven't got the right fielders in the right positions maybe, but some of them have been absolutely schoolboy level stuff. Picked up towards square leg again. And this time they're not even attempting the catches of Hamdan.
Well, I've asked this question to Heather during the toss that if I ask you in which department you guys are struggling, the answer you got. He said, we're struggling in the field.
And he's been exactly right. I think there will be some harsh words said in the dressing room after this game if they end up on the losing side. But even then, they seriously need to pull up their socks, work on their fielding drills, especially those high catches. I can understand that it's difficult in these swirling, windy conditions. But at this level, with this caliber of talent, that is certainly not on. Push down the ground. Going to be a single. And 50 up for Fujairah from the openers.
Good effort. After so many chances, if you're just making, even then I give credit to the bowlers that the fielders, they have given so many chances, but the strike rate and the average is under 10 or 10, which is okay in T10 cricket.
Oh, you're absolutely right. They've been sluggish to say the least. It was only Ghaffar and Uzair who went for runs. Other than that, Haider Ali, the captain himself, has been excellent, as has Luqman. Smashed through extra cover. And no chance for the fielder. That's a brilliant hit. Finally, Hamdan Tahir finds his form.
Hamdan Tahir, he is on 20. Just he faced 18 deliveries. That was outside the off stump, and he played towards extra cover. Very good shot. But you can see that the lack of confidence. I don't know what's happening. Normally, he's a very good batter. But somewhere when you're struggling with your form and when you're playing against a good side, you feel pressure.
And this has gone straight up. Gurbaz, the keeper, has called it. And on the 6th time of asking, Hamdan Tahir's luck has finally run out. A good running catch by the keeper.
Well, Gurbaz has dropped a catch early on, and now Hamdan Tahir, you got 5 chances, dear. What you have done. Once again, went for a pull shot, a top edge. This time, Gurbaz, he has committed himself that I won't drop it. And finally, he has done it.
Well, finally some smiles for Sharjah. They have picked up the first wicket. Hamdan struggled once again, 20 of 19 with 2 boundaries, 54 for 1. Well, I like this move. The man in form, the star all-rounder of Fujairah, Mohammad Irfan. He is a top-order batter by trade, and they have given him a promotion, sending him in at number 3 this afternoon. And look at those numbers. He's been phenomenal in the Emirates D10.
The strike rate is exceptional. 236. Average is good. Last night he was in very good form, and he was playing so nicely. And that's why I think the captain and the management promoted himself.
Great move, and I like this. Let's see if it pays off. Shehbaz Ali. Oh, swing and a miss, and he's gone first ball. Edge through to the keeper. Disaster for Fujairah. The star man, Mohammad Irfan, out for a golden duck.
That wasn't a good idea. Outside the off-stump delivery, and went play across the line towards mid-wicket. Look at this. Yes, and this time Gurbaz was pretty much ready for that. A soft dismissal. Irfan departs on golden duck, 54 for 2.
Well, this is a very interesting move. Syed Haider Wasi Shah was out of the 11. Now immediately sent in a pressure cooker scenario this afternoon. Quality young player, a lot of talent, but he's just been struggling for his touch in this D10. Let's see if he can going this evening, this afternoon rather. Very sunny out there, but there's not much time, K. Asif.
Well, Ahmed, I don't know why the batters of Fujairah, they are taking pressure. Sharjah looks under pressure. They have committed so many mistakes during the field. They have dropped catches, and their bowlers are struggling. You could take advantage of this environment.
So Wasi facing his first delivery. Nicely tucked around the corner. Should be looking for 2. And Dawood Ijaz, well, he was slow to get to the ball, but Hamid Khan refused the second run. Excellent over from Shehbaz Ali. Twin strikes in that one has set Fujairah back. 55 for 2. Well, there you can see Hamdan Tahir. 5 dropped catches, but still couldn't make it count. 20 of 19. Hamid Khan has looked very dangerous. Some clean hitting from him. 32 of 16. Mohammad Irfan, well, I'm still struggling to explain that shot. K. Asif, maybe you should make an attempt.
As I said earlier, that was a poor shot selection. That was the first delivery. Your team is okay. There is no need to take any sort of risk. Maybe 1, 2, 3 deliveries. You play with the straight bat, rotate the strike, get some confidence, and then go for the big hitting. And that was a poor shot selection, I must say, because Irfan is a very senior pro.
Abdul Ghaffar back into the attack. Needs to bounce back after an expensive first over. Pushed into the covers, and smart approach from Syed Haider Wasi Shah. Just feeding the strike to Hamid Khan, who's running hot, so to speak. 32 of 16. Current run rate is not too bad. They will end up on 90-91. But you need to go beyond 100 to seriously challenge this Sharjah batting lineup.
Yeah, considering Asif Lala is there, Dawood is in good touch, Uzair. So they have a very good batting lineup. And then Masood Gurbaz. So 100 won't be okay. Maybe 120, 25, that would be a defending total.
Oh, that would require some serious hitting from Hamid Khan. He is in good touch. Full toss, carved away behind point. Beautiful wrist work. One bounce over the rope for 4.
Brilliant batting. And an attempted Yorker. The execution wasn't perfect there. And Hamid, he's playing nicely. 36 on 7 deliveries. Look at this, the timing. Right out of the middle of the bat. And they got a boundary.
Love the way he just carved it over the top of point. Great placement. Hamid Khan, he's that kind of a player. He's that kind of a talent. Hafiz Almas in great touch as well. Coming off a fabulous knock yesterday. 34 of just 11 deliveries. At one stage, he hit 4 sixes his one over. So he's timing the ball sweetly as well. Oh, beautiful slower delivery. But more pain. The keeping has been below par as well from Gurbaz. Soft 2 buys conceded. In fact, there'll be 3 of them. Well, what is happening with Sharjah in the field?
Well, that's the problem with the Sharjah. See what happened. Masood Gurbaz even better. Deceived. Gurbaz didn't collect. A slow delivery, very well bowled. See, this is when you are a wicket keeper. So you should use your legs because you're wearing pads there. If we could see in the replay, that wasn't a good technique from the Gurbaz.
He's been sloppy as well. And Heather has an opportunity to look to be positive. Pulled away by Wasi. There is a fielder and won't even attempt the catch now. You can just sense the mindset of the Sharjah fielders. They look stressed here. They look under pressure.
It was a little difficult for the fielders standing somewhere at this deep square leg position or deep mid wicket. That was one bounce, and definitely when you're dropping catches, your fielders, they feel pressure and then they don't try to chase.
They certainly have lost that confidence, haven't they? Pitched up and hit away towards extra cover. Well, mid-off was up and Hamid will be frustrated he didn't find the gap there. But a good comeback delivery from Ghaffar.
And Fiaz didn't try to hit the stumps. Negative approach. I don't like it.
Yeah, because the 2 fielders at deep square and deep mid-wicket were asleep. They didn't come into back. And that's why Fayaz, experienced campaigner, realized if I go for the throw, it's going to be overthrows again. That just shows the negative mindset that they have with their fielding right now. Oh, that's a real hit-me delivery. And smacked away over square leg. Well, we saw that at the T20 World Cup. Hafiz versus Warner. And now we see Hamid versus Ghaffar.
No, it won't be working because the ICC have changed the rules. You cannot go outside the surface. So it would be either it would be a dead delivery or maybe the both of the umpires, what will they do? So they recently, maybe 5-6 months back or a year ago, ICC have changed the rule now.
Well, let's see what the ruling will be on the field. I certainly need to look up this rule.
Yeah, you cannot see.
It's given actually as a no ball because it didn't land on the pitch. And that is the right call. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, you cannot go outside the surface to hit the ball. If you're standing inside the surface in the pitch area, and if ball is landing outside the surface, you can play standing on that position. If you're going outside that, maybe it given no ball as they have given it.
So here we go then. Spot on from Asif. It is a free hit for Hamid Khan only. And he's dragged it towards mid-wicket. Great timing. That was hit with some force. And they're pushing for 2, but they will stick to 1. So an entertaining over Ghaffar. Well, he certainly does look in woeful bowling form. 65 for 2 after 7. Current run rate of 9.3. Well, they need to push on. Hazrat Luqman coming back into the attack. So attacking move made by Haider Ali. Some of his fast bowlers have certainly let him down. Abdul Ghaffar was expensive, as was Uzair. But Hazrat Luqman can change that equation. 37 of 20 for Hamid Khan. Eyeing a 50 and eyeing the ball nicely as well. But the field is now spread for Hazrat. Picked up towards square leg. And that has gone like a rocket all the way for 6.
It was a flat shot, cracking shot in the slot, and he picked up nicely a nice slog sweep, I must say. Oh yes, look at this shot, 100%.
The utter disrespect, just swinging across the line against a bowler bowling 135k plus. And look at that bat speed, look at that timing, swiveled with the shot. Stand and admire after that. Great hit. He sails into the 40s. And now that 100 mark is within sight for Fujairah. Hazrat Luqman needs to bounce back. Fuller delivery, but it was on the pads, Asif. He got away with it.
Yeah, it's better line. Better length. The line wasn't okay. It's better. You could bowl Yorker deliveries as much you can, because the way Hamid is playing, and Heather is new on the surface, but even then, Hamid is a danger man. 43 of 22 deliveries. You could save yourself just because of the variations or the Yorker delivery.
Fine leg in third era for Wasi Shah. Back to the bowler, dropped. Well, is that a half chance? Another life given? It's been that sort of day for Sharjah in the field.
Well, in this scenario, you could give some advantage to the bowler, because it's not easy. And the follow through shot was quick. He tried well. So this time I appreciate the fielder, because that was bowler.
Yeah, I think we can give Hazrat Luqman the benefit of the doubt there for sure. Pulled away towards mid-wicket. Will land in front of the fielders. And great fielding, Dawood. Attacked the ball well. Got the throw in quickly. And kept them to a single. But looks like it will be 100+ chase here for Sharjah, Asif.
Yeah. In this over, they already got 9 runs. 2 to bowl. 2 to go now. And Heather is on strike. Luqman could bowl him a dot delivery.
One-handed sliced in the air over point. And somehow it's found the gap and dribbled away for 4.
Very good shot outside the off stump. And once again, timing was perfect. Heather was pretty much ready for that. And I was expecting that the Luqman will bowl a slow delivery. He came up with the same pace, and result, a boundary for Fujairah.
Yeah, full outside off with third man in the ring. Not a great delivery to bowl, to be fair. And they've got some momentum in this over. Punched away towards extra, a misfield, and beats the fielder as well. Beautiful timing from Syed Haider, Wasi Shah.
On the back foot this time, hammered away. Fayaz was the fielder, and he tried well, but in the end, it was a boundary. 8 gone, 82 for 2.
Well, just to remind you, the broadcast streaming and OTT partners of the Emirates D10 2023, you can watch it live on the FanCode app in India. For the rest of the world, you can log on to YouTube, the Sports Eye YouTube channel, or their Facebook page. Both are streaming it ball by ball. And of course, for Pakistan and the MENA region, just download the Myco app, absolutely free on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. It's an ITW Prod G and TPT 360 production for the Emirates Cricket Board. And now it is time for the floating power play. They've held it back right till the end with Hamid Khan at the crease. This is a tailor-made scenario for the hard-hitting opener, Shehbaz Ali, to deliver. Great delivery to start. Perfect Yorker. And just a coat of paint away from the off stump. Brilliant start in the power play over.
Ahmed, look at this approach. Just bowl Yorker deliveries. Try to bowl Yorker. And even if you can't go for that, then come up with the variation, slow deliveries. There you can beat batter, or the batter could misjudge you. Otherwise, if you're coming up with the same line, with the same pace, batter will judge you and you could get punishment, isn't it?
Long on and deep square leg in place for Hamid Khan. Ball on the pads. Once again with that Yorker delivery. You're spot on, Asif. And great execution from Shehbaz Ali as well.
Yeah, he has taken 2 wickets. If you see, conceded only 6 runs in first over. I like his pace. Now the question is that, will he continue with the same approach or will he change the line?
Well, let's take a look. No change in the field for Syed Haider Wasi Shah. I think he'll look to access the offside, step away from the sticks. Maybe use the pace of Shehbaz Ali against him. And like you mentioned, he has bowled really well this afternoon. Right in the block hold again, push to mid-wicket. Shy at the stumps. But with Sharjah, the way they've been fielding today, I wasn't expecting a direct hit.
This is called bad reputation, actually. Yeah, again, a very good delivery. Picked up nicely. Even batter wasn't expecting that. Batter was quite sure that the Sharjah fielders, they're struggling. They can't hit directly.
So Hamid Khan one hit away, one big blow away from his first half century of the D10. Whipped away hard towards mid-wicket. Long chase for the fielder. And well done, Uzair Khan. Finally, some quality shown in the field by Sharjah. That was always going for 4 and he needed to cut it off. Keep it to 2.
Good effort. Well, these kind of efforts require in the field so you could support to your bowlers. I'm quite sure if they've taken catches early on, even Fujairah wasn't able to score this much.
Well, Hamid Khan looks under some stress. I think that second Yorker hit him on the toe. So he's just feeling a bit of pain. Chip down the ground, but mistimed, and mid-off will clean it up. This has been an outstanding set of 2 overs from Shehbaz Ali. Really has been on the mark.
Yeah, this time Hamid missed the chance. He could have played over the extra cover. He could have played it over the point, making some room, understanding that they've taken fielders deep mid-wicket, long on, and a deep square leg position. So Hamid missed the chance. But credit goes to the bowler, of course.
Final delivery of the floating power play. Straight to the cover point. Superb bowling from Shehbaz Ali. Outstanding spell. 2 for 11 in his 2 overs. And he has just pushed Fujairah back a touch in this over. 87 for 2. So final over of the first innings of match number 21 of the Emirates D10. Well, all of these live visuals are brought to you as a collaboration between ITW Prodigy and TPT 360, a co-production for the Emirates Cricket Board. And they have certainly been part and parcel of all the fantastic coverage of UAE domestic cricket for many years. And long may it continue. Final over of the first innings. Uzair Khan was carted for 17 runs in the first over, but Haider Ali has turned to him once again, Asif.
Yes, Hamid looks in a dangerous mood. Still resisting 47 on 27 deliveries. In the first over is Uzair Khan. He was struggling with the line of length. And Uzair Khan will have to follow the Shehbaz, the way he bowled.
Field spread on the leg side. Long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square leg. Round the wicket. Punched out straight to extra cover, but it's a dot ball. Good start for Uzair Khan in the final over.
Yeah, that's the line, that's the length. Yorker deliveries. And as Shehbaz bowled 2 overs, he didn't try anything. Just one thing, and that is Yorker deliveries. That's it.
Stick to the basics. That's the instruction to Uzair Khan. But it's easier said than done Full length straight, swing and a miss from Hamid Khan. These are priceless dot deliveries for Sharjah.
Very good bowling. Very good approach coming round the stumps and targeting the block hole. Hamid went for a horizontal shot towards square leg. The pace was good and he missed. So 2 dot deliveries in the start of the over.
They've bowled well in these last 2 overs, Sharjah. Good comeback into the game. Slower back of a length delivery, pulled away into the gap, all the way for 6, and that is 50 for Hamid Khan. 53 of just 30 balls. A stunning innings.
Very good shot. Here you go. Ahmed, this is what I was talking about. There is no need to bowl any extra delivery, any extra pace. He came up with a short pitch delivery and got this maximum. Very good shot, good batting. Uzair Khan, you'd have to bowl the Yorkers. That's it. Hamid Khan, this is his first 50 in this Emirates D10.
And what a time to raise this fabulous landmark. 4 sixes. And smashed straight towards long off. Dropped! Haider Ali. Goodness me. Can you believe it? 6 dropped catches from Sharjah this afternoon. 6.5 if you count the one from Hazrat Luqman of Wasi Shah. And that was a sitter, Asif.
Oh, goodness me. Heather, you are the skipper. And you have told me during the toss that you guys are struggling in the field. But that much I wasn't expecting.
Oh, beautiful hit from Wasi, straight as an arrow. Great fielding by Shahbaz Ali. They're pushing for 2 and they make it in time. That was good cricket all round. Good area targeted by Wasi. Excellent fielding and long on. And great running between the wickets as well.
Yeah, good cricket. Good all-round cricket. The way they started and taken first run, that was quick. And the call was 2.
Good cameo being played here by Syed Haider. Outside edge over the keeper. And Fujairah conclude exactly on 100 runs. Syed Haider, Wasi Shah, some timely runs, 19 of 10 deliveries, has given that momentum to the men in green.
333rd boundary of this tournament. And this is a problem with the bowlers. Why they don't go with the Yorkers. We have seen in the last over, in the previous over, when Shahbaz was bowling, he was just trying to bowl in the block hole. And Uzair missed the line.
A fabulous knock from Hamid Khan. 54 of 31 deliveries. His first half century of the Emirates D10 this season. Hamdan Tahir got plenty of opportunities, but once again struggled. 20 of 19. Mohammad Irfan with a frankly inexplicable shot to get out on the first ball. A lot was expected of him, but Syed Haider Wasi Shah, the young lad, given a promotion, sent in at number 4, and he produced those quick fire runs. 19 of just 10 deliveries. Fujairah conclude on exactly 100 runs.
Haider Ali bowled 2 overs, 14 for none, and Shahbaz Ali was phenomenal with the ball. 2 overs, 5 dot deliveries, 11 runs and 2 wickets. And rest, if you talk about Uzair Khan, once again with an economy of 15, a bit expensive.
Abdul Ghaffar bowled poorly as well, none for 20. And Hazrat Luqman, the first over in the power play was excellent, but then went for a bit of runs in his second, but none for 19 are reasonable figures. Let's take a look at the highlights of the first innings then. It was Sharjah who won the toss and invited Fujairah to bat first, and they just refused to take their catches, K. Asif.
Yeah, the only thing you can watch in the highlights, that is the drop catches. That's it.
But Hamid Khan with some towering hits, 4 sixes in his innings, took on all comers once he got set, and especially that square leg region was very productive for him. Continued to crash the ball square of the wicket, whether on the leg side or towards that point region. That was a good shot from Hamdan Tahir as well, punished through extra cover, but finally his luck ran out on the 6th time of asking. Masood Gurbaz, the wicketkeeper, completing the dismissal. It was back-to-back wickets for Shahbaz Ali as Mohammad Irfan heaving across the line, edging through to the keeper, but then Syed Haider Wasi Shah joined Hamid Khan at the crease, They gave them that impetus in the final couple of overs. Hamid Khan raising his 50 of 30 balls, and Syed Haider Wazi Shah making 19 of 10 as Fujairah. Well, I think they'll be pleased to go exactly on that triple figure mark. They would have liked more, but 101 in 10 overs with the quality in their bowling, it won't be easy for Team Sharjah, Asif.
Well, I think Sharjah got a very good batting lineup. If you talk about Asif Lala and the rest of the batters, they're in good touch.
So 101 is the target for Sharjah. Need to go at exactly 10.1 runs per over. It should be an exciting run chase. We'll take a short break and be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, cricket fans, to the Malek 7 Districts Malek Cricket Stadium in Ajman. Match number 21 of the Emirates D10 2023 in progress. It's the clash of the Titans, Sharjah versus Fujairah. And Fujairah batting first have posted a score of exactly 100. Sharjah, a lot of blunders in the field, a lot of dropped catches. But overall, the bowling was quite decent and they have managed to just contain Fujairah to a score of exactly 100 in the 10 overs. Hamid Khan with a fabulous 50, 54 of 31. A good cameo played by Syed Haider, Wasi Shah as well. Hamdan Tahir struggled for his 20 of 19. And Mohammad Irfan could make no impression on the scorers this afternoon. A big disappointment. In terms of the bowling, Shahbaz Ali was clearly the standout bowler, 2 for 11 in his 2 overs. Outstanding spell, including 1 over in the floating power play. Haider Ali was quite tidy as well, 2 overs, none for 14. But then the fast bowlers Luqman, Ghaffar and Uzair Khan struggled, especially with those continuous dropped catches from the Sharjah outfielders. So the 2 umpires out there in the middle, and out here in the middle of the comm box is my good friend Abid Ibrahim. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, AZ. Thank you very much for the lovely introduction. Well, it's cracking time now. It's time to see Sharjah's response to 101 runs. And the striping in is 2 fine batters. Asif Khan Lala, the short stopper, can be very dangerous if they don't pick him up early. That'll be an easy chase for Sharjah, I reckon, along with Dawood Ijaz. So those 2 openers has a bit of responsibility. I think they should look for the partnership up front. At least 50 runs partnership by these 2 batters will set the tone, and also they need to capitalize those 2 overs of power play. So plenty of responsibilities on these 2 openers to put up a show together.
Oh, absolutely. And Dawood Ijaz coming off a player of the match performance as well. So he's found his batting form in this Emirates D10 as well. The kingpin, Asif Khan Lala, number 11, the top run getter of the tournament, already has 3 50s in just 6 innings. He's been in the form of his life. What a player he is. And if he gets going this afternoon, he will surely take the game away from the men in green. Look at those stats. 267 runs in 6 innings. Incredible strike rate, incredible average, incredible player.
How could you manage the average of 44 and a half in 10 overs game?
Meanwhile, Dawood Ijaz, excellent strike rate as well. And that 70 not out he got in the previous game has just found his batting rhythm at the right stage of the tournament, Abid.
A very useful batter. He's played that 70 runs knock the other night. It was a phenomenal. But they'll be up against this man. He's also got a great control of the ball. One of the finest left arm quick we have here. Yeah, you need to be careful against him. He'll be bowling those toe crushing Yorkers, and he can really bring back to the right hander.
Oh, yes, indeed. Mohammad Rohid, drafted by MI Emirates in the upcoming season of ILT20, and he will certainly be a big resource for them. Let's see if he can pick up those early wickets in the power play. They have kept the third man in the ring for now. Fielders deep on the leg side. First ball. It's a top edge, gone straight up, but lands in front of that short third fielder. Lucky escape for Asif Khan. What a delivery from Rohit.
But I tell you what, the entire 11 of Fujairah want to get rid of Asif Khan. If he toss something in the air, they should be taken. Mohammad Irfan realizing late that ball is gone in the air. I think it was well away from him, but then late reaction from him.
Yeah, there was never really a catch there. Meanwhile, Asif Khan, I think he's taken a blow on that pull as well. Maybe that top edge bounced off his shoulder, or maybe the grill. We'd need to see a replay of that, but that was a fiery delivery from Rohit. He's really pumped up for this contest.
Hamid Khan looks in a bit of mood today. Yeah, look at that. Now he's showing him finger. Tell me how many fingers are.
Well, it's a very serious matter, Abid. You shouldn't be laughing so hard.
Well, at first, Hamid Khan need to stop doing that.
Well, let's take a look at what exactly happened here. Yeah, it went off the bat. Not sure why Asif Khan looking a bit stressed there, but you can see the great camaraderie. A lot of these are club teammates as well, although they're in opposing state sides, but the banter and the goodwill is there between all of the players.
Yeah, always. It's a family here. The cricketing family, we call it in the UAE. The beauty of this game in this part of the world is that you might find these pairs facing each other, and the next day you'll find them the teammates.
Oh, absolutely. That is the unique nature of this Emirates D10, that we've created these state teams and all the players have been distributed among them. So second delivery, Dawood Ijaz will be on strike. Playing across the line, big appeal, big appeal. And it's not been given. Maybe the height has saved Dawood Ijaz there.
Yeah, could be a height or probably pitched outside leg. He shuffled across.
That was very close, Abid Ibrahim. That was very close. Maybe like you mentioned, but maybe the height also saved him there, or just pitching a fraction outside leg, but a lucky escape for Dawood Ijaz for sure. But Rohit is bowling very quick and getting that late in swing into the right-handers.
Not convinced with Dawood Ijaz to play first delivery across the line, shuffling. I'm not sure what the idea was.
Third delivery of the over. Once again going across the line. This was the one going away from the right-hander. And you can see Rohit, he's absolutely sprinting in at the crease. And he's bowling with a lot of fire, a lot of pace.
Yeah, he took the pace off this time. Not a lot of quick delivery. Rohit is way quicker than that. But Dawood has need to realize that nothing he'll gain by playing across the bat against Rohit on a very first over when the ball is swinging.
And he's a technically adept player as well. Plays with the straight bat, has that game to hit the ball anywhere on the offside, can cut the ball, drive it through the covers. So I'm not sure why he's looking to flick across the line. Drag towards mid-wicket. Great fielding. Hafiz Almas setting the tone for the men in green.
Yeah, why wasn't he trying to play with the straight bat? Dawood again plays a similar kind of shot across the line. Yeah, dipping just front of Hafiz Almas.
Certainly better body language and better effort from the men in green. And I would say that their bowling is their strong suit. So if they've got 100 runs on the board, you would expect a bowling unit like Fujairah to be able to contain most of the teams. Maybe not Sharjah.
Now this time the square is behind Sen now. Mid-wicket rather. Oh, big swing, keeper missing it. Zishan Abid behind the stumps. That was a great delivery there. Rohit Bangash is looking for a serious business.
Fantastic delivery once again. Just playing across the line. That movement in, off the pitch. And Zishan Abid, well, we've seen both keepers struggling this afternoon. So it must be something with the wind or the venue, because Masood Gurbaz and Zishan Abid usually very, very safe behind the stumps. Final delivery of the first over. It's been a brilliant one from Mohammad Rohit Bangash. He's proved almost unplayable, but still hunting for his first wicket. Picked up towards square leg. Fielder in position. Mohammad Saghir couldn't get around to it. And they will take a couple. But that's a cracking over to open up from Rohit. Only 5 runs conceded. 5 for none. interesting move. It's going to be the left arm tweaker, Harry Bharwal, coming in from the far end. What do you make of this move, Abid?
I think not a bad choice to bring on Harry, but in the power play up against Asif Khan, yeah, he's bit of throwing him onto the fire.
And that too, especially against this man, Asif Khan. He's not looked well settled at the crease just yet. Every day is a new day, even for a player of the caliber of Lala. But if you give him full tosses, he will smash you away through cover point for 4.
I think he was looking for that first boundary and he was struggling to get in his first 2 deliveries. Usually he gets that boundary too early. This time he was not really finding it until Harry Bharwal offered him one with a full toss outside off. That man will not spare you.
That's a very poor ball, especially when Rohit had built up some pressure in the first over. You've just let it get away and you've let Asif Khan get away. So can he bounce back? Clearing the front leg, dragging it towards mid-on, who was in the circle, Junaid Shamsuddin. And they'll only pick up a single, not a clean strike from Asif Khan for once.
Yeah, I think the idea is good from Hari Bharwal as he slow down his pace and bowl those typical deliveries that turns away from the right-hander rather than relying more on the arm bowls. Good technique.
Dawood Ijaz on strike. Shuffling in his crease, outside edge, dropping in front of Rohit. Zishan Abid. Well, I think he was just trying to swat a fly there to execute that run out. But Dawood Ijaz is looking very nervy at the crease this afternoon.
And this time, Dawood not middle the ball well. He's got one connection only on the leg side out of these all attempts. Whereas Lala at the other end also haven't scored big runs. So only 3 deliveries to go in the power play.
Bowled into the pitch and hit away towards deep mid-wicket. There is protection. So good bounce back from Hari Bharwal as well after the first delivery boundary that he conceded on that full toss.
You've got to be really giving it something. The first delivery didn't got it right, but then he's really picked his line and length.
Swept away over square leg. That's a great connection. And that will get Dawood Ijaz going as well. 4 runs.
Finally gets it on the onside this time. He's tried every time. The first boundary, it had to come from the onside. He tried for while now against Rohit. He was trying to shuffle across and play cross-batted. And now, on the very first occasion, he got that boundary.
Nicely executed. Sweep there. Looking to open up the offside, but excellent bowling from Harry. Just followed him. So in the end, I think it's been a mixed bag of an over. Sharjah on the move. 16 for no loss at the end of the mandatory power play. Exciting match in progress here at the Emirates D10 2023, powered by FanCode, an ITW Prodigy and TPT 360 production for the Emirates Cricket Board. 85 needed of 48. Mohammad Irfan coming on to bowl. No signs of the floating power play just yet, Abid. Do you agree with this move with Asif Khan at the crease?
I think it's all about the confidence. When you have the confidence, then you can opt in for that floating power play. Meanwhile, both the batters are not timing the ball well. I think let them settle a little bit, get few boundaries, or perhaps a maximum. Whoever gets that first maximum, I think he will get that confidence, and maybe that's when we talk about that floating power play. Now, Mohammad Irfan didn't deliver with the bat, but as all-rounders get those 2 opportunities. If they didn't bat well, they have to make over by bowling good.
Yeah, he's been in excellent bowling form as well. Swings the ball in both directions. Pulled away towards wideish long on. A wonderful fielding from Hafiz Almas. Well, I teased him a bit in the post-match presentation yesterday because he dropped a few catches and looks like he's very serious this afternoon. He's been brilliant in the field.
Yeah, it was well played. With a lot of power and muscle. But Hafiz Almas, you can't now tease him. He must be looking to tease you around.
Superb fielding there, great pickup. That ball was travelling. Asif Khan just struggling for his timing. Maybe the pitch is not as easy as we think to bat. Good delivery, just nipping in off that good length. This is superb, skillful bowling from Irfan.
Yeah, not allowing Asif Khan to settle in. They've got certain plan against him for sure. He's usually by 7 deliveries, he's into his 20s. That's what his strike rate says.
And like I mentioned earlier, I think Fujairah, their bowling is their strong suit. And so far, so good. Only 16 runs conceded in the 2 overs of power play. And Irfan is looking in good bowling rhythm as well. Bowling to his field, most importantly. Big in swinger. And no appeal from Irfan. I thought that was close.
Now that had a lot of swing in that. And that has hit him. He shuffled across. Yeah, a lot of height on that. And also missing leg.
And there was a big inside edge as well, so fair enough. Dawood, I'm not sure why he's just playing everything to square leg. He's trying to do a Hamid Khan.
Maybe got inspired by Hamid's knock. Yeah, very useful 54 for him.
Oh, it's gone straight up. And Zishan Abid didn't go for the catch there. But he might be run out here. Dawood Ijaz, you've thrown it away, mate. What a crazy dismissal.
Clearly he's not having a great day out there. That was easy, simple. Yeah, he didn't time that one at all. Zishan couldn't reach to this one, but what was he doing at the half of the track? Well, my friend, it's not the Eden's Garden where you're just walking around. Yeah, you need to walk out of the park now. Scored 8 of 9, 19 for 1 Sharjah.
Masood Gurbaz, the hard-hitting wicket-keeper, coming in at number 3. Great strike rate, but just been a bit of a mixed bag of a tournament for him. Just 100 runs in 5 innings prior. Let's see if he can get going this afternoon. Certainly has the skill and ability. The name says it all. Younger brother of Afghan superstar Rahmanullah Gurbaz. A beautiful delivery and a good punch as well. Nicely played with a straight blade and timed well towards extra cover for a single.
And like the swing from Irfan, he's getting that in swing, a really big swing, which is making it difficult for the batter to time the ball. And imagine he's kept quiet, likes of Lala. Asif Khan is a big striker of the ball.
As long as Asif Khan is at the crease, Sharjah will believe he's that kind of player. He's that kind of talent. Final delivery. Chipped in the air, but it will drop in front of the deep mid wicket. A lot of real estate to cover. And it is only going to be a single. A superb over from Mohammad Irfan. Only 5 runs off it. 21 for 1. It's the young, fast bowling all-rounder Mohammad Saghir coming into the attack. 80 runs required of 7 overs, and they still have the floating power play in their back pocket. I wouldn't say it's 50-50, but this game is very much up for grabs for both sides. Mohammad Saghir will need to bowl well here. Economy rate of 11. He's been slightly expensive in the Emirates D10, but he is a wicket taker. He does chip in with his tally as well. Bowling to Asif Khan. Pushed out towards deep cover. A good start for Saghir.
Yeah, just the kind of start Fujairah needed. They picked up a wicket as well and kept these batters quiet as well. So maybe they need to keep the pressure on. And for Sharjah, they need just few big hits. And this man can certainly provide that. Masood Gurbaz, we get going. So the other day, had a great partnership along with Asif Khan.
Mohammad Saghir bowling to Masood Gurbaz then. Trying to force off the back foot. And he's the kind of bowler, he's deceptively quick. He's not particularly tall. He doesn't look that tough to face, but when he releases the ball, it really zips off the surface.
Yeah, he's got a really good fast bowling skills as a fine all-rounder. A very handy batter. It's difficult to pick. Either he's a bowling all-rounder or a batting all-rounder.
Oh, absolutely. A pure athlete. Lofted straight, mid-off up. Great hit from Gurbaz.
Straight down the ground. And that's gone all the way. That was much needed 6. Gurbaz opens his arms now. Fires it straight. Sends it over the bowler head for a glorious maximum. Great start for Gurbaz.
And he constructed that shot beautifully. He's seeing that Saghir is just bowling back over length. So just stepped back and opened up the offside. He always wanted to flat bat that down the ground. Great approach and a great strike. And now the over correction. Fuller delivery slightly wide. And he's executed that wide Yorker very well, Saghir. Good comeback.
Yeah, he's put the pressure on batter now. Good comeback after getting hit for a maximum. And now he challenged him on the offside, outside off. I think this is what you need to do is don't let the batter settle in.
Great contest. Oh, and he stepped into that one. But taken at deep cover. Hafiz Almas. Well, he's been the outstanding fielder of the day. That's a brilliant catch.
Yeah, probably saying to his teammates, don't worry, I won't drop that. He's come off straight and slide, bit of a bending down. And longer part of the ground, played inside out. And look at the confidence and the way he grabbed the ball. That's how it should be done. Almas caught, bowled by Saghir. Masood Gurbaz walks out, scored 7 of 5. 28 for 2, Sharjah.
Experienced campaigner coming in at number 4, Fayaz Ahmed. Stylish, classy, elegant player. And most importantly, Abid, experienced. He knows how to manage these run chases.
I think it's a lot of experience right now at the center of the wicket. Alongside Fayaz Ahmed will be Asif Khan. And look at the strike rate of just around 270 runs strike rate. That knock off 47 of his. If he gets going, I think it would be really, really difficult for Fujairah to make a comeback in this game. Where we think Asif at the other end is still out there. He's a ticking time bomb. You need to be keeping an eye on that. Good calling. And they conclude 2. And that will be the end of the over number 4. 30 for 2, Sharjah.
Well, Asif Khan remains unbeaten, and that will give Sharjah hope. Dawood Ijaz struggled for his 8 runs today, and his dismissal, well, I think it might go viral. Sheer comedy. And Masood Gurbaz unlucky. He timed the ball well, struck it hard, but Hafiz Almas with a brilliant catch at deep cover. Still a lot of batting to come. The likes of Uzair Man, Uzair Khan. You have Abdul Ghaffar as well, the big striker of the ball. Zainullah as well, the young batter. Very technically solid. So they certainly have the horses to be able to complete this run chase. 71 needed of 6 overs. Mohammad Irfan into his second over. First one was an excellent one. Only 5 runs conceded. Dragged away towards wideish long on again. And Hamid Khan. That was like somebody out of Marvel Comics. Brilliant.
Well, you need to do that. You need to prevent the boundaries, create the pressure. Don't give him boundaries here. If you just make him play those big shots, toss it in the air or get dismissed, you need to convert those boundaries into single or double. That's how you can put this man under pressure. Asif Khan, a very dangerous batter.
14 of 10 so far. Pulled away. Over cow corner. Humongous hit from Asif Khan. All the way for a mighty 6.
Well, I said that's how the ticking time bomb he is. Back of the lane delivery, not a great idea. And Asif Khan says, thank you very much. I needed that much needed connection. I got that one solid. And up she goes.
That is a 90-meter hit. Pulling off the front foot. Asif Khan. Unbelievable strike. And that has completely shaken up the contest. Now the Fujairah bowlers really have to wake up because the giant has awakened.
Well, certainly, one more hit like that, you'll see the shoulders getting dropped.
Hit in the air again. And it's sailing away again. Back-to-back maximums for Asif Khan. Wow.
Well, that's what. You can feel the body language of Fujairah team now. Getting under the hammer, Mohammad Irfan. And that's been lofted towards the mid-wicket region. Go fetch it back.
Well, we're going to see plenty of crowd catches. Mohammad Irfan has been demolished in this over. 2-6-6. And Haider Ali, he's seen it before. He's like, yeah, that's what Asif Khan does.
Well, certainly. Big relief to have somebody like Asif Khan on that side. Oh, that's 3. That's the third one. That's maybe the biggest of the all. That's in fact disappeared.
That ball has gone to space. It's not coming back. 6-6-6. Asif Khan on the charge. Back of a length. Slammed away. See you later. Good night.
Yeah, it seems so that he'll be talking to the bowler. Do you need anything else? Well, 3 6s in a row. Well, this is huge over. 50 comes up with those 3 mega 6s from Asif Khan. He's certainly a hero. And it's just an easy job for him. It took him only 3 deliveries to going.
He was 14 of 10. Now 32 of 13. Flicked hard. Work here for the fielder. And they've taken 2. They're running hard. Excellent stuff. Asif Khan and Fayaz Ahmed pushing him on for the second run.
Have a look at those 3 6s. I'll tell you. The first one on the onside, shorter on the length, Mohammad Irfan. And number 2, that is left like a missile. And number 3, the biggest of all, gigantic.
Unbelievable clean striking. Look at the distance on them. Those are all 85, 90 meters. Oh, inside edge and bowled him through the legs. Mohammad Irfan gets his revenge. He has clean bowled Asif Khan. But is it too little, too late for Fujairah?
Well, I think he's done his job, Asif Khan, before going back to the dugout. But Mohammad Irfan has the last laugh. Well, a big over, but ended up picking up the big wicket. Walking off is Asif Khan for his 34 of 15 deliveries, 52 for 3, Sharjah.
$52 for 3 after 5 overs. And to take you through the next 5, joining me in the com box all the way from Pakistan and giving us a lot of insight into cricket overall and a lot of technical discussions as well, is joining me Ali Yunus. Good evening, Ali.
Good evening, and what a game of cricket we're witnessing. I think two of the better teams in this tournament. Sharjah, of course, leading the points table, and Fujairah, the way they have played cricket is just marvellous. The way, the energy that they have shown and the challenge they're posting to Sharjah is just good to see.
Oh, certainly. They are two of the top sides in the tournament and they're battling it out to give us a lot of entertainment. It has been very entertaining. The next 5 overs, I can promise you, will be as entertaining as the first 5. 49 more required of 30 deliveries. Umar Ali Khan, the captain, taking the ball into his hand. He's a very experienced player and a very experienced bowler in these sort of conditions. In he comes. First delivery, a slower delivery. That's what he's going to do. A lot of those deliveries will be coming from back of the hand or those away spinners.
Absolutely. The best part of his bowling is the length he bowls at. He doesn't give anything in the zone of the batters. He's bowled it far away from them. But this is a good challenge for Sharjah. I always thought whenever they have to chase anywhere above 100 and they lose Asif Lala, what's going to happen then? Here is another thing. Still 48 runs to go. Ghaffar haven't scored much in this series. This will be a different challenge and we are going to witness a cracker of a game, I'm telling you, from here on.
Oh, certainly. That's a very good point, and it's a very good thing for Sharjah that it's coming early in the tournament, not towards the end where Asif Lala goes on and scores runs and they don't test their middle lower order. So this is a good thing for Sharjah, and I'm sure the batters would want to make sure that they go on and win this game and not let that pressure creep into somebody's Asif Khan's mind, because then he'll be playing that sort of an innings. Oh, good delivery outside off stump. That length Ali was talking about. It's a shot of length outside off stump. This is where Umar Ali Khan is superb.
Absolutely. This is where he has improved that length away from the batter, not giving him anything to hit, not even much room to Ghaffar. He likes that zone. He likes to swing his arms. But as long as you bowl away from him, you will survive.
Once again, similar kind of delivery, but this is even better from Ghaffar. He's picked that gap perfectly towards that point region. There was nobody manning that area and gets 4 very important runs for himself.
Yeah, the margin of error for the bowlers is so minimum that you miss your line or length, these batters will hit you really hard. And that's exactly what happened to Umair. Just missed that line from just a little bit and he punished him because that width he was looking for, he got that.
And yeah, better shot selection from Abdul Ghaffar, not trying to go towards mid-wicket. This time played it through the line and made sure that he didn't try to keep it along the carpet, always playing over that fielder. This is in the zone, and I think that's a very good shot. That's gone all the way for a maximum. This is where you cannot bowl to Abdul Ghaffar.
Not at all. Not at all. This is where he likes it. In his zone, in his arc. And he's going to swing it hard any day. Look at that. These are easy pickings. With this pace, you're not going to trouble the batters with that line or length. You got to be pushing or pulling that length back towards that 5 to 6 meter mark, because Ghaffar, we all know that he is super skillful. He will hit you hard any day, any time.
Oh, absolutely, and he's very powerful as well. He's got a good reach as well. Comes, gets to the ball really nicely and then plays through the line. This was another delivery that was coming into him, so it was a better choice to play over long on, not go towards mid-wicket. That was an excellent choice of shot, and he's improving as a batter as and when this tournament is progressing. That's very good signs for Team Sharjah.
Definitely, and this is where the learning is for other batters also, because what we have witnessed in this tournament is most of the batters looking to go towards mid-wicket or square leg area, not playing the ball at the merit. But here is an example from Ghaffar. It was in his zone, but he went with the flow and went straight. That's how you should be looking to bowl anything that is in middle or leg stump.
Absolutely, and that shot was hit against the wind as well. That tells you the kind of power this man possesses. It was in the zone, yes. It had to be hit out, yes, but it needed a lot of timing and a lot of power as well to take it against the wind, and he's done that really nicely. Pressure on Umair Ali Khan now. Oh, outside off stump. Is it a wide? I think it'll be a wide because he was trying to overcompensate there.
Yep, he is under pressure just a little because of those two boundaries, a 4 and a 6 hit by Ghaffar. Now he's looking to ball away from Ghaffar, trying to survive. And look at that, just pulling it away. The pressure is definitely on Umair.
Oh, certainly. Now these 10 runs have certainly made the score look a little easier for Sharjah and make that another boundary outside edge there for Abdul Ghaffar, but he'll take that because these are important runs, narrowing that gap between the balls and the runs required.
He's been so brilliant with his captaincy, but making an error this time. If you're looking to ball outside the off stump, the third has to be on the boundary line because this is easy pickings. The edges will go towards the boundary. So that is not where Umair needs to be. If he's having the third inside, you've got to be in the middle or outside the off stump, then third needs to be at the boundary line.
Absolutely, and he relies a lot on the slower deliveries, which haven't come in this over. Oh, make that another boundary. That was fiercely hit. That went like a tracer bullet. What a good shot from Abdul Ghaffar to end the over. This has been a superb over for Team Sharjah. Asif Khan back in the hut, but doesn't matter. They've got Abdul Ghaffar. They've got Fayaz as well. 6 overs done, 72 for 3. That's the bowling card so far for Team Fujairah. Look at how Rohit Khan has bowled 1 over 4 runs and the economy of 4. Remember, he was bowling to Asif Khan when he was out there. He was bowling the power play and he's given away just 4 runs. Harry Periwal was good as well, just 11 runs. I think the problem has been Mohammad Irfan and this over from Umair Ali Khan, where he's leaked away 20 runs in a very crunch situation. That has put a lot of pressure on Team Fujairah. They've given away 2 extras. That's a sign of a disciplined bowling effort, but they've leaked a lot of runs in the wrong time. I think when Asif Khan was taken out of the equation, that is where they should have put more pressure.
Absolutely. 2 overs. They've just changed the game. 20 overs coming in the previous over and then again 20 runs coming off Umair Ali Khan's over. That's not good cricket. They built the pressure early on, first 3 overs. Then they just loosened that grip on the game, courtesy to some fantastic hitting from Ghaffar and Asif Lala. Hafiz Almas will now bowl. He's taken 6 wickets. Impressive economy, 8.60, but it's the wickets column that he needs to improve in this game if they have to win the game.
Oh yeah, it has to be wickets now. They have to pick up a couple of wickets, put more pressure. Starts off with a slower delivery. That's a good delivery from Hafiz Almas. He's a very talented bowler, very intelligent bowler, and that's what he can do. He will also vary his pace and make sure that he gets that variation going.
Yep, that's the key in T10 cricket. More variation you have, more chances you have to survive. Otherwise, it's just all a batter's game. I feel sorry for the bowlers. I've been saying it. And unless you have so much variations, it's very difficult to survive. And here, Almas just not need variation, but he needs wickets. Wickets will win them the game.
Oh, absolutely, it has to be wickets. And this is not a good delivery. He's got square leg in the circle. That's an easy picking for somebody like Fayaz. That's not a good choice of field setting in the first place, but bowling that kind of a delivery on the pads to somebody like Fayaz is always going to hit it for a boundary.
Yep, a bit of a Caribbean flair in that shot. Just look at the timing and the placement. Just timed it, helped it on its way towards that fine leg boundary for a 6. It's always very stylish, these left-hand batters. Whenever they're on song, they're going. They look so pleasing on eyes. Very stylish, although he may not be that young anymore, but still looks very stylish when he's hitting the ball.
Oh yeah, this is a rare commodity, the left-hand batters, and whenever they play those cover drives, the pull shots, they always look so pleasing, like you mentioned. And that's why you fall in love with the game all over again. Meanwhile, this is in the air once again. Similar kind of field setting, similar kind of delivery. Not good from Hafiz Almas, and that'll be another boundary. 10 runs coming off the 2 deliveries.
Way too easy for Fayaz. The caliber he has, the skill he has in him, he's not going to miss out on this length. Look at that, just covering the line. That's the key. Remember, anyone watching, the first thing is to cover the line. That's exactly what he did. And he created that zone for himself and placed it where he wanted to. Great batting, great hitting. It's a great learning for the youngsters.
Absolutely, that was a wonderful shot once again, like Ali mentioned, covering the line and making sure that he hits it towards that vacant area. They've got a fielder now at square leg. The deep point is still out there as well, so they've got the mid-wicket in. Well, that's gone up in the air. Chance, fine leg, third man, anybody? Oh, that's gone all the way, I think. Has it?
He's just checking. The umpire is checking from the third umpire, but that was deliberate. For once, I thought he's top-edged it, but by the way he angled his bat right at the end, look at that. He just angled it. That is one of the toughest shots to play when you don't have much pace, the bowler. And he had to create that pace and put that force behind the shot and got the maximum. Definitely half a dozen for Fayaz. Great shot, great pickup shot.
Well, that's an amazing shot. I've never seen him play that kind of shot, but I think he's developed that. And like you mentioned, that angle of his blade really showed that it was intentional. And just 13 more required. This has been an excellent run chase for Sharjah. Slower delivery. Played straight to mid-off. They go for a quick single. Good running between the wickets. Intelligent batting, making sure that after hitting those runs, those boundaries and sixes, he takes a single there.
Yeah, the amazing part about that shot was the bowler didn't have much pace. So you had to create that pace also. What we have witnessed is that bowlers who have got pace, it's easier to play to them. But this ball, Almas didn't have much pace. So Fayaz had to create that pace that makes it even better. Extraordinary hitting by Fayaz.
Certainly, that was a brilliant shot. That was very, very good. Very, very well placed as well. Last delivery of the over. Outside off stump. Would have been a wide had he left that alone, but they're in complete control of this game, so they can do nothing wrong at the moment. 11 required of the last 3 overs. 90 for 3 Sharjah.
Good move, bringing back your ace bowler. That is Rohit. He gave away only 4 runs. If anything has to happen for Fujairah, it's now. Probably a little too late because 11 runs of 18 deliveries. So it's over, up and over. Everything working for Sharjah. Even the edges are going for the boundaries. Another one for Ghaffar.
Well, you know what they say, fortune favors the brave, and at the moment, the Sharjah unit is looking very brave, even though they've lost that wicket of Asif Khan. There was a good delivery from Rohit, very unlucky for the bowler, but Sharjah, they will not mind those. Abdul Ghaffar will not mind those. That was way over the keeper's head, a couple of bounces, and into the boundary rope she goes for another 4 runs. So 7 more required now. This was probably the last trick that Umair Ali Khan had up his sleeve. He's used that as well.
Both third and final leg inside the circle for Rohit. Good bowling, but still gone for 4. The luck is definitely on Sharjah's side. This was great bowling by Rohit. Just Yorker length came into him, but that inside edge also going for the boundary. Everything going in Sharjah's way.
Oh yeah, everything Ghaffar is touching is turning into gold at the moment. He started off with that Umair Ali Khan over, got 20 runs off there and reduced that deficit completely, and now he doesn't need the middle of the bat to get boundaries.
Who will be the side that will challenge Sharjah? That's the question from here on in this tournament. You've been witnessing or covering all the domestic cricket. What do you think of it? Which side? If I have to pick, I will pick Abu Dhabi. But what do you think? Which side will challenge him? Because such a huge side. They take all the boxes. They've got every base covered.
Absolutely, they're a very, very good side, a team to beat in this tournament. But I think there are a few sides who can really challenge them. It depends on what kind of balance they play. At the moment, I think Fujairah were a batter short. And had they had another batter in their lineup, they could have gotten to 120. That would have helped them to put a little more pressure and lose that wicket. If they pick up that wicket of Asif Khan early, it will put pressure. Somebody like Abdul Ghaffar or Fayaz coming in for the first 3 overs. and trying to put a base in, you know, make an innings, develop an innings, that would be slightly difficult for them.
Yeah, totally agreed. I think after Abu Dhabi, if any team can challenge is Fujairah. They've got that thing in them. They've got a good captain. They've got that energy in them. Maybe, as you said, a better shot, but too late, too little now. He's appealing, but umpire not at all interested. So the score is now level.
Yeah, one more run then. That's all it needs for Sharjah to register yet another win in this tournament. They have been... Oh, that was very close. If that was no inside edge, that's what the umpire has signaled. A leg by, so I'm sure that's a very, very tight call.
Definitely, if it was not an inside edge, that would definitely be hitting off stump or maybe the middle stump. That's it, end of the game. They started shaking hands because Sharjah have shown their dominance and won this game quite comprehensively by 7 wickets. I believe they're still waiting for the scorers, but the previous delivery they needed 2, and now they've got this wide, and yes, the bails are coming off. That means that Sharjah has won this game by 7 wickets. It has been another complete performance. They've outplayed Fujairah in all the departments. 101, we thought after Asif Khala lost his wicket, there might be a chance for Fujairah, but Ghaffar came to the party. Fayaz did what he's made to do, and quite comprehensively and quite easily winning the game by 7 wickets.
Yeah, very dominating performance by Sharjah. The only thing I thought missing in this game was the fielding effort. The catching wasn't up to the standards. They dropped a few catches. That's something they can work on. The bowling hasn't been on target as well, leaking away 101 runs in 10 overs. Not a bad thing, but I think with the kind of batting effort they have, unit they have, but I think they would want to make sure that they do slightly better than that in the upcoming games if they are to go on and win the tournament. That's what they look like at the moment. And for Fujairah, I think I insert another batter in the batting unit and make sure you strengthen that batting order and make sure that you get over 120 runs whenever you're playing against a team like Sharjah.
Absolutely, 100%. 120 is the minimum benchmark if you have to challenge Sharjah side, because they've got such a huge side and all the batters are in form. Even Ghaffar was struggling to get runs in the previous game, but today the way he has played, the way he has shown his skill, I think that will give them a lot of confidence, because if he scores runs, that gives them that balance. Asif Lala always into runs. We hardly see him flop. 34 of 15. Dawood was run out on 8. Masood looked good in the previous game but could not score here. Only 7 runs, but Fayaz and Ghaffar just made sure that they won this game by 7 wickets. 20 runs for Fayaz and 28 for Ghaffar, just 4 extras, and they've completed 101 runs in 7.5 overs.
Excellent batting. I thought Dawood was the player of the match in the previous game. So another batter who's in form. That's the bowling card for Team Fujairah. They used 6 bowlers. Rohit Khan was very good in his first over, leaked away some runs, very unlucky, got those outside edges and leaked away the runs in the final over. Harry Barwal was good with his left arm spin, 11 runs in his 1 over. Mohammad Irfan, I think he leaked a few runs, but he picked up a wicket. That is why he was probably given that second over as well, 27 runs in 2 overs. Saghir Khan, a wicket for him as well. He gave away just 9, I think, deserved another over somewhere in the middle. Umar Ali Khan, not too good today, needs to really work on his bowling. That's what he's in there for. And Hafiz Almas leaked a lot of runs as well with the wrong kind of field setting, 18 for him. Just 4 extras, so a disciplined bowling effort. But I think at the end, Sharjah proved to be a little too challenging for Team Fujairah. Well, let's have a look at the highlights of how this innings panned out. Harry Barwal was started the innings with Rohit Khan with the ball, and Irfan, he got that first wicket, that run out in no man's land there. Dawood Ijaz didn't know where the ball went, and since then I think it was Asif Khan who hit a few glorious shots, and he was in there to make sure that they win the game. Masoodullah Gurbaz, he was out of the equation early on as well, but Asif Khan, we know how good he is. He set that platform. He set the platform for the other batters to come in and finish the game for the team. And that's what he does so well. He starts off well, gets those runs in the power play overs, and puts pressure on the opposition. He was bowled off a very unlucky shot trying to go towards the onside. The ball ricocheting off the pad into the stumps. But then it was the Abdul Ghaffar and Fayaz Ahmed show. They both made sure that They got runs quickly and didn't let that pressure creep into the batting unit, and finally made sure that that was one of the best shots Fayaz played, developed that shot, manufactured that shot, and got 6 very important runs, and in the run chase completed it quite easily at the end. The match summary of match number 21 of the Emirates D10 2023 powered by FanCode. Fujairah scoring 100 runs in 10 overs for the loss of just 2 wickets. I think could have done better there. 54 of 31 for Hamid Khan. Hamdan Tahir 20 of 9. I think a struggle there, needs to better his strike rate. Syed Haider Wasisha 19 of just 10 deliveries. The youngster doing some damage to Sharjah, but Fujairah need to make that better. They need to have somebody who will give them that impetus towards the end. Shehbaz Ali was superb, picked up 2 wickets for Team Sharjah. Haider Ali and Hazrat Luqman wicketless, but they bowled some good overs. Sharjah in response managed to chase those down in just 7.5 overs for the loss of 3 wickets. Asif Khan, as always, superb, 34 of 15, 28 of just 10 deliveries for Abdul Ghaffar, and 20 of 8 deliveries for Fayaz Ahmed. That's the kind of knocks you need to win important games, and that's what Sharjah has been doing so well. Saghir Khan and Mohammad Irfan picked up a wicket each, but at the end, Sharjah winning the game by 7 wickets. Well, that's about it for this game. But before that, let's head down to the sidelines where we've got Ahmed Khwaja with the player of the match presentation.
Thank you, Rashid. It's time for the post-match presentation of the Emirates D10 2023 powered by FanCode. Match number 21. It was the clash of the Titans. Sharjah taking on Fujairah. Sharjah electing to bowl first, and they kept the Fujairah batsmen in a bit of a noose. 100 runs scored exactly in the allotted 10 overs, and they chased it down with some style in just 7.5 overs. A lot of notable performances. Hamid Khan with an excellent 50, and we saw some good bowling from Rohit as well. Asif Khan, of course, played really well, but there is only one name for the player of the match performance. That award will be presented by Mr. Iftikhar Ali, our match referee, and that goes to the all-rounder Shehbaz Ali of Sharjah. 2 overs, 2 wickets for just 11 runs. In the 10-over format, that was an outstanding bowling display from Sharjah's lead all-rounder Shehbaz Ali. बहुत-बहुत मुबारक हो. जहाँ इतने सीनियर बॉलर हैं जैसे उज़ैर हैं, लुकमान हैं, सब है, काफ़ी महंगे साबित हुए, गफ़ार भी साबित हुए. आपने बहुत ही कंट्रोल के साथ बॉलिंग की और विकेटें भी ली. गेम प्लान क्या था?
गेम प्लान सिंपल T10 में यही है कि बॉल डॉट करो या एटलीस्ट बाउंड्री कंसीड ना करो, तो उसमें सक्सेसफुल रहा.
और देखें, आपकी टीम ने 7 मैच खेले हैं, 7 विक्ट्रीज. थोड़ा सा इस लंबे टूर्नामेंट में ये फिक्र तो नहीं कि हम जल्दी पीक कर गए?
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. कोशिश यही कि हम टॉप पे रहें, तो मतलब आगे ये है कि सेमीफाइनल में थोड़ा हल्की टीम तो नहीं कह सकते, लेकिन ये है कि थोड़ा फ़ायदा ही होता है टॉप करने का. एक तो मोमेंटम बना रहता है और थोड़ा मैच थोड़ा ईजी मिल जाता है.
और ये प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच अवार्ड आप किसके नाम डेडिकेट करना चाहेंगे?
ये प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच मैं अपने आप को ही डेडिकेट करूँगा, क्योंकि मतलब अपनी परफॉर्मेंस अच्छी रही है, मेहनत कर रहे हैं.
Zabardast Shehbaz Ali. Thank you for your time and well bowled.
Thank you.
Well, that was the lovely Shehbaz Ali dedicating the award to himself. So that's the end of the post-match presentation. We'll take a short break and be back very soon with match number 22.